your girl Ashley Amaya. You already know, baby. It's the real, the raw, the rap. It's the hot seat. And today, I have my boy LP, a very known photographer. First of all, that's all I'm going to say. Because I'm going to let him go ahead and get into him, okay? So the first thing that we do, first of all, thank you for coming. Let me start there. I appreciate you for coming on the show and kicking it with me a little bit. But the first thing that we do, it's called the base segment. Okay? And what that is you have 60 seconds to look right inside of that camera. When I say go off, I'm talking about go off. Okay? That's it's brag about yourself. That's what base stands for.
Oh, okay. Brag about yourself. So
everything that you do, you got 60 seconds when I say go off, because I know you do a lot. Okay?
Yeah.
I follow your work.
Yeah.
But 60 seconds to go off and just let the people know a little bit about you. You ready?
All right.
Now you're gonna hear this sound, and that means stop. Okay? Once you hear that, that's it.
All right.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
All right, let's do this. Go off.
All right, first of all, I'm LP. Right now, I'm currently the owner and creator of One Click Photography. That's one thing I do. I also do fashion shows. I do live music events. I train models. I've been doing that for over 10 years. I've been doing the photography for going on 4 years. Not with the photography. I do toy photography. I do landscape. I do anything pertaining with photography. I'm getting back into my live events. I do live artist events. What else I do?
Tell me.
Whatever
Tell
I
me.
do. I wrote a book.
Okay.
I wrote a book, Why Men Cheat. I wrote it years ago, but I'm about to bring it back soon and rewrite it and put it back out. Let y'all know why men still cheat in 2021.
Okay.
So what else?
Go on.
Man, you put me on the spot. I mean, I pretty much do anything, you know what I'm saying? Anything to support others. I do black expos. I do, what I just do, like I said, I just do huge fashion shows. I got a little interview show myself. I'm going to have to get you on one day.
Okay.
And flip it back, you know what I'm saying?
Call me up.
Time up.
All right. Well, you sound a lot.
I know, right?
First of all, it was so much to dig into, but let's go ahead. Okay, let's take it to the beginning.
All right.
What made you want to come into the field of just entertainment to where you're doing photography and then boom, you change avenues and you're deciding to, do fashion shows or whatever? Tell me a little bit. LP, what's up? Where you get started?
It started way, I'm 43, so we got to go way back. When I was younger. And I did the whole John Casablanca thing that a lot of people did, back in the days. I went to school there, acting, and I always loved acting.
Okay.
I went there, signed with them. I did that stuff with them for about 2-3 years. Then I got tired of doing that stuff with them because my mentality, I just don't like to be under people too long. Before I started branching my own, I branched off and I started LP models. And then I started doing fashion shows. I used what I learned while I was there to start doing my own shows. From there, I just started doing live music events. I met so many artists when I was doing fashion shows. I love working with artists.
Okay.
I did that for years. Then I decided to retire because working with models is kind of stressful.
I'm ready to get into it.
Yeah, after 3 years, I was like, you know what, I'm done. I'm not doing no more. And then I decided to do a Black Business Expo. Okay. And once I did that, the fashion show bug jumped back on me. And I started doing. I've only done one official fashion show since I've been out of retirement. Okay. That was last year, the Wakanda show.
Yes, I remember that.
Over 300 people in the building, I would like to say.
Don't play with him because he's not one of them.
Over 300 people in the building. And even though it was by default, we had the biggest event of last year. With COVID kind of shut everything down.
Yes.
But our show was in March before everything started hitting. So officially, no women's empowerment, no Dreamville. Yeah. We was the biggest event of last year. Check the stats. Anybody don't believe it? I pat myself on the back a little bit for that.
Wow!
But it was a crazy event.
Well, okay. Well, we're gonna dig a little bit more into that because I definitely want to get into the model talk, right? So there is it could be a young woman or a young man that wants to get into the modeling industry. Okay. Now, being someone who has done, went through the program first. And then having to be in charge of his own, what do you think people look for when it comes to models? Even with your photography, what type of person are you looking for when it comes to modeling? If there's a type.
It starts with being serious. That's the number one thing. It's not even about being fine or attractive because with modeling, there's so many different levels of modeling from face, hand. It doesn't matter how tall you are. You can still do runway. You can't do certain levels of runway, but you still can do runway. But being serious, because I run up into so many people sometimes that they want to do it, but it's work.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a male model and you want to be a male model, you got to hit that gym. You got to be in shape.
Yeah.
That is work alone. I think everybody knows how hard that is, especially with this quarantine weight everybody putting on.
Look, don't be calling people out.
Yeah, I'm calling myself out.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. You're making me feel away because you're calling me out too.
I'm calling myself out.
But let's talk about the pandemic a little bit. So you talked about how, first of all, you threw the biggest show per in the triangle. Okay, that stamp, he said you could check the stats.
Yes.
Okay, so with that, tell me a little bit about how did COVID make you have to grow? Like with everything that you do, what growth did you experience in a world that we've never seen before?
With me, I've always been able to adjust.
Okay.
Life is about adjustment.
Yeah.
I feel like with COVID, you either had two options. You can complain about it or you can adjust.
Period.
I mean, during COVID, I opened up my own studio at home.
Okay.
I've been busy nonstop. I've been enrolling more than I ever have before. So I'm not one of those people that just say, COVID just I can't stand it, destroyed everything. You gotta find ways to adjust.
Yes.
And you know, thank God that I just wouldn't have been one of those people that's always been able to find ways to flip it and make it work.
Yes, I love every piece of that. Okay, so with you being a photographer, what do you capture through your lens? What makes you different from other photographers that are, whether that's, you know, statewide, nationwide, or internationally? What makes you different as a photographer? What story are you capturing when you shoot?
Well, I think with me, and I recently had an art show. I didn't mention it earlier.
Yes, you did. I was gonna get to that. That just happened last weekend.
But yeah. So with that, and a lot of people that knows it, I do everything.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't say I'm gonna shoot one size.
Yes.
I shoot plus. I shoot skinny, white, black. Like I said, toy. I do everything, and I think that what makes me different, and people gravitate to what I do because number one, they feel comfortable. You know, especially as a female, you're dealing with a mainly female industry. You got to make them feel comfortable.
Right.
So people feel comfortable, and they know I ain't trying to holler or nothing like that.
Right.
They know what it is. We can get the job done.
Right.
And with me, they know I like to create, and I do the normal stuff, you know, but I also do the out the box stuff as well. And people just gravitate, I think, you know, toward that.
Okay, so I'm gonna get into something real quick here. Okay, you ready?
All right, let's go.
All right, so I want to know the worst shoot that you had. I mean, I want to know what happened. What was the thing that just made you think like, yo, I will never work with this person again, or I know from now on there's certain things I gotta change about my process. Like, what was the worst day of a shoot for you?
That's kind of hard. I haven't had a whole lot of bad, because people don't play coming in, so they don't have no. But I can say the worst thing is when you're shooting a model and they give you the same look over and over and over.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't realize if you do a photo shoot and it's done quick, that photographer was just tired of you. Like, we literally shoot and we just like, oh my God.
So any of y'all that been on a 15-minute shoot, something wrong. You gotta work on your poses, baby.
It was a reason because we can get tired of, especially when you like, okay, change this, and we tell you what to do. We're like, okay, and they give you the same stuff over and over and over and over. If I would say anything that's hard about a shoot is that. But I talk a lot of trash when I'm shooting people.
Yes, you do, because let's stop right there.
Oh, you know that?
A couple of years ago, okay, he did this a natural hair shoot. And that was my first time meeting him. It was downtown, so me and my sister, you know, we got cute when we went out there. And when I first was the first introduction, I'm talking about off the gate, he was just like, girl, that was me. Oh my God, he is so raw. He does not play. Like you really don't. But you do it in a joking manner too. Like you still get the sense of it still being a joke, and I love that about you because in a way it kind of breaks the ice for real. Yeah. It let me know that okay, he's very relaxed. He's not your life touch. Okay, one way. All right, next. That's not you. No. You like to kind of flow and get a system going, and that's how you shoot. And I actually did enjoy it, even though you scared me in the beginning.
But the more I talk trash, it's feel like you know me. Yeah. You feel like okay, it ain't it's never a ill will. Right. But it's like we got work to do. We gonna make it fun. But you gonna get over there and do this work that we gotta do. Yes. I can't remember how many people we shot that day. It was a ton of people we shot. Well, and it was only 2 or 3 photographers. So. Okay,
and do you do anything like weddings or anything of that nature, or you keep it to the bigger scale? Even?
I do weddings. I just don't like them. I don't like them. Sorry.
What the wedding people done did to you?
It's a lot of work shooting a wedding, and it's a lot of pressure. Okay. I deal with pressure all the time. Yeah. But you can't be like, hey, can y'all kiss one more time? My camera won't in focus. So with weddings, like I said, I do it because it's whatever pay the bills.
Okay.
But I really just not even a big fan of show.
Okay, and I mean that means you know your lane, and you know that that's last results. Like that's not something you'll run for.
Yeah, well I get some backup. You know, call me another photographer to do it all the time. Hey, bro, come on out here.
Okay, come help me.
Yeah.
Hey, LP, I had so much fun kicking it with you, man. I really did. Thank you so much for coming up here. See, it wasn't bad, right?
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all. I thought you were gonna really throw something at me.
See, it wasn't bad. What you want to talk about?
Hey, I'm just saying. You said a hot seat. I was like, okay.
Oh, so you want some drama?
You gonna drop some lava or something? You know? You know.
Not drop some lava. You wanna know why I call it the hot seat? Because you get up here, people get up here, and you talk a lot. And you wanna know the honest truth? All these lights start to burn me up. So if I'm hot, you gotta be hot too. So that's why I turned this the hot seat, because you gotta be up here for a while.
Okay, to be hot. Okay.
Sorry, no, I'm just playing. But no, really, it's all about just getting to know more about you, more about your story, or anybody that comes and sits in his seat. Definitely make sure y'all hit him up, especially if you're local, because he is local. And when I say he does a lot and everything, I mean he done made baby doll boxes and Barbie boxes and stuff.
Yes.
Like for people to stand in. Like it's very creative, very creative. The open field that you did, you made a rain shoot, I think, outside.
Yeah, I got a rain machine at the house.
Yes,
and we'll be coming back because it's about to get warm.
It is.
And then my rain machine will be back in effect.
Creativity is off, it's top notch. It definitely is. But again,
you didn't see the shoes.
Tell me about them. One clip down.
I brand.
Okay, let people see it.
I brand myself first of all. So you see that's one clip. That ain't Nike.
Okay.
And you see the little logo right there with the camera in there. And then I only know how I can raise my foot up. See the little shoes.
Get into that.
You gotta get the little shoes.
Okay, custom made.
When you're doing anything, it's about branding and marketing yourself. Right. You never go nowhere naked. So let everybody know what you do at all times. And
so that was for me. So I take that.
That's right. If I catch you out, I'm gonna be like, you got a Benz card with your shirt. I need to see a hot seat, hair bands.
You're right.
Everything.
Thank you for that. You're right. I'm gonna have to get that popping. So team, do y'all hear that? Okay. He said it's time to get the apparel out. Yes. So when the website drop, I'm gonna make sure I have some apparel up there because one click told me so.
That's right. That's right.
Hey, yo, LP, thank you so much. Tell the people how they can follow you.
All right. Let's see. First of all, you got Facebook. Lamont Johnson on Facebook. Lamont Payaway. I got 2 different Facebooks on.
Okay.
I ain't gonna explain why, but I got 2 different Facebooks.
Which one do you want me to put down here?
Put Lamont Johnson.
Okay.
That's connected to my photography.
Okay.
Yeah, IG is One Click Photography Shoots with an S. You spell the word out one. I also got One Click Toy Photography. That's where all my toy stuff is at. Okay. Those are the main ways people can get up with my website. I'm working on that or whatever, but those 2 are like the main ways. I will get my number out, but nah, I don't answer numbers half the time. You gotta leave a message. I don't answer unknown numbers. Bill collectors be on it, like they
do. Or it's the car warranty people, or it's the Marriott. I'm about tired of Marriott calling my phone.
Yeah, talking about those little, what is it, the free rooms or whatever.
It just sounds like a lie.
Yeah.
Hey, LP, thank you so much for kicking it with me, man. I really did have so much fun with you. Yes. Y'all already know. If you want more, again, make sure you follow him. I'm your girl, Ashley Amaya, and you already know, baby, it's the real, the raw, the rap. It's the